Okay, so the skills you'll be needing if you are a game designer and want to be and become a better game designer. I see it this way that you have to know a little bit about everything. But I think the secret is that you don't really have to know everything about something. Like Tapani is a programmer. He knows everything about programming, but he doesn't like write any documents. He doesn't really like to design. He likes to do his own thing. But if you want to become a designer, you have to know a bit about everything. And here are some skills listed. Writing is very important because you will be using and needing a lot of writing. Technical writing, when you are writing your documents, the most important one would be possibly your game design documents. And it doesn't have to be boring. It can be interesting, but you have to, you can practice, you can always practice. And also creative writing, you'll be creating the whole new worlds, characters, cities, worlds, I mean, stories. You will be a storyteller, and people are not going to read you. I'm sorry, but people are not going to read your stuff if you are not interested. And I know this because one guy I know, he's a friend of mine actually, he wrote 80 pages about spells in his game design document, and nobody ever read it, ever. So you have to be interesting and develop your writing skills. The next one is very important, and it's communication. You'll be dealing with a lot of different kinds of people, like artists, musicians, and programmers. And they really are all a species of their own. They are speaking their own language. You have to know a little bit about music and art and programming to know what the heck are they talking about. You have to learn their language. And you can be the person in the team who communicates best with all the, and it's really the key to a good game design, that your team is working together well towards a common goal. The next one is brainstorming, and you'll be doing it a lot with your team, maybe your client, maybe even your audience, and you'll be doing it alone, yourself. Communication comes here again. You have to be able to communicate your ideas in a way and not be too judgmental to other people's ideas. You should always keep like a notepad with you when you have good ideas, because you will forget them if you don't write them down. I know this guy who takes a notepad to shower with him, because he gets all the good ideas in the shower. So he goes in the shower, and when he gets a good idea, I don't know how he gets them not get too wet or something, but yeah, he writes them down in the shower. The next one, public speaking. It's something you will have to learn to do, because you have to present your ideas and pitch your game. You have to talk to the publishers or people who want to fund your game. And for me, it's this is my comfort zone here. Tapani said it looks like a condom, but it's not supposed to. I draw this, I am not an artist, I don't do graphics, but this is my comfort zone here. And public speaking is not really there. But I'm still here and practicing, and it doesn't come naturally to most of people. But you still can do it if you practice and practice and you go out of your comfort zone and do things out of there. You will develop your personality and become a better version of yourself, so to speak. The next is games, which I think is very self-explanatory, but I'm still going to say that you should get information about all kinds of games. Not just the kinds of games you want to make, but all kinds of games. Then is business skills, and yeah, you have to have some, because it's still an industry, you have to have some kind of business skills to be able to make your game visible. And the next one is history and math. Math you will be needing for, doing the scoring of your game, and like you have to at least know how to count to 3 and backwards, because in many games you have 3 lives, then you have like two lives, then you die, you have like 1 life, and then what becomes after 1, you have like 0 lives. It's game over then. Yeah, but you will have to know about maths, history, and as much as anything you can learn about. A lot of games have a historic setting or